Well, we're just this.
Nothing, that has
We
nothing to
just
do with the
we just but we
organization.
just tonight decided to go digital with our payroll system. I mean, we've been doing handwritten pay sheets on a weekly basis since I worked here as a kid in 1985. That doesn't mean that we should null and void everybody's paychecks because we were doing it an old-fashioned way. Can we absolutely upgrade? We should in every single department. But I don't think that's fair to the applicant to throw out his bid tonight based on our old-fashioned reporting system that was not in violation of anything in our codes.
I crossed the red light 5 times. I didn't get caught.
Except it was illegal every time you did it. Nothing that was done in this process was illegal, inappropriate, or against our rules. So it's not an exact apple-for-apple comparison.
Well, I mean, I partially what you're saying, Councilman, I agree with you, but we don't know if we just going by what our department says. It's just like we had a resident who had an issue, we're not gonna get into it, and something was done, it was handwritten by, so it's almost the same thing. It's
Okay, I need to have more
same.
specific then on what you're alluding to. So can you tell me more
Okay.
about what you mean and why that compares to this situation?
Okay, I don't want to get into the specific of that particular complaint, but it's similar. I mean, where our residents went through the process, but the process was done. It was handwritten. One thing was, so it became us versus what they said. And I'm not saying nothing was done illegally, but can anyone challenge us, Mr. Rowland, saying that, hey, how do you know this time was correct? Because it's not, it's a handwritten. So if we're talking about that, can anyone of the applicants?
Well, anybody could challenge us, but they would have to prove that that not inserting the time would have been prejudicial to their application.
But I'm sitting here, Roland, and how do I know if what they giving me is correct? That would be the question. If I was one of these applicants, my thing is, okay, it's not stamped, so how do I know if my argument is that, well, maybe something was late?
But in reality, none of these 8 firms listed here were late. All
No.
got their applications in by 3 p.m. on January the 12th.
I understand that, but we don't know.
Right. So is somebody saying, are you hearing that there was somebody who tried to get in on this that was rebuffed because they turned it in late?
No, I don't know. No, I'm
Well,
not saying
okay.
that, but I'm
So
just
then-
saying that would be the,
Right.
you
But
can't really.
if there was somebody who was standing out here in this audience tonight saying, my God, council, I tried to get in on this bid, I turned it in at 12:59 and your staff said no, that it was 3:01.
Yeah.
If somebody's got that allegation, the microphones are open. Sway my vote and let me know.